Hello and welcome to Zeke's RC. In today's video, I'm going to install a clipless body mounting system on the Axial CJ7. This thing has been a pain in my butt ever since we got this thing brand new. If you guys have one of these, you know what I'm talking about. It is not fun to take the body on and off on this thing because the clips are just in impossible places to get. So let's make this easier. Let's get on with it. So here's the CJ7 on the bench, and here's the clipless body system. There's the part number. Let me see if I can get it in the light for you guys. There you go. There's a good look at the part number. I bought this from A-Main. So it's available on Amazon and several other places. So, but I don't see any instructions with it, so I think it's pretty straightforward. It's by Fine Line Laser. You can see that there on their sticker, and in the right there's their logo. So let's get going on this. I'll find some instructions somewhere online and we'll get going. Okay, there's the kit out of the bag, and it looks like you start on the back here. We're going to remove that screw there and that screw there. You can see them, sorry, right there and there. Let me get it in frame here. We're going to pull those out, and they get replaced with a long set of screws on both sides and the nuts, and they capture this piece right here. So this guy right here. I'll do that and I'll bring you back in. Okay, I have the screws started into the body. They're through to that point there, and then these guys here, the little nuts, recess into the bar there. See that? And then that bar is going to go on with the clip sticking up. Okay, just like that. The nuts are captured inside the, try to get that in the light so you can see it there. There you go. Nuts are inside there, holding that bar on with the clip up, and the nuts or the bolts are back all the way through there. Now we'll move on to probably the front here. I'll do the body all first. So on the front, it's this little guy here that's between your two headlight bulbs, your marker light and your headlight. It's that guy there. It's going to come out, and this clip is going to install just like that. And you use these factory bolts that are in here. You don't even need to replace the screws. So I'm just going to back them out, put this in, and put that clip on. This is a little tight with your full-length tool here, but it can be done. I'm getting her done. So I found that this step can be really fun. So if you have the means to stand this thing on the grill, lean it against the wall, and then go after it like that, align everything up, and that made it way easier. I fought this thing about 5 minutes before I decided to do that, and it went right together after doing that. So pro tip right there for you. All right, the body's done. Now I'm after these two screws on the rear of the chassis here for the rear bumper. That one and that one. Looks like I've got to get those out, and then this piece screws in there with the longer screws provided with the kit. So I'll figure out how I'm going to get this long thing in there, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I hope you guys find a better way to do it than I did. That's what I had to use, and it's just taken me about 10 minutes to complete this step because of that. I pulled this thing free of my bench here so I could work in the back of the hole here and work the tool 180 degrees, which was kind of nice. But, you know, dropping it a few times and whatnot, it's still a long process. So, but there she is, ready to go there, and supposedly this body's supposed to be ready to go on. So let's see what we got here. They say to stick it on. This is the first attempt at it here. Stick it on at the front so it, oh, that didn't go. This is a two-handed operation, I can tell already. So let me get you guys on the tripod here. There we go. All right, so they say to stick it down in the front first till the grill matches. And then make sure the fenders, it keeps popping up on me here. See if I can turn it around so you guys can see what's going on here. Putting this thing in. with the clip on the body there. There she went. Cool. Well, no, we didn't. I just found that I installed this clip backwards here. This guy should be facing forward instead of back. So let me straighten that out real quick. All right, so I got that flipped. Now I'm bringing you back in. See if we can put this on for the first time again here. Clip's facing forward now, which looks nice. You can see where it's got to grab that piece in the front there. So the fenders, we have to get those fenders completely out of the way. That one's not latched yet either. What the freak? Okay, I feel like I need one of those little edit screens that says 24 hours later. This has been kind of a nightmare for me. So, first of all, note the orientation of the clips here. That one clips backwards. I had to take this one off and reinstall it, and in this workspace here, that sucked. No other words. I had several other words for it at the time, but I can't say those on YouTube. And then this one, the hook goes forward. So note the orientation of those before you install them, and install them the first time correctly, because I had to do this one twice and that one twice. So, and then on top of that, when you get all of these installed, you'll find that this body still isn't very easy to put on, and that is because the factory ears here that you put the clips in are still there. So bite them off and grind them smooth with your grinder. I've done that both front and rear. I guess they're on the, yeah, they're on the body here on the front. Took the tabs off of that, and that makes putting this body on way easier. So lose your factory tabs, and it makes this so much better. So let me get this body on and we'll give this thing a run. Okay, the clipless mounts are all installed. Wasn't a whole lot of fun. I think it ought to come with some detailed instructions instead of just that video that you have to watch. I'll put a link to the video in my description here. Yeah, pay attention to the orientation of those clips. That's going to help you out in the long run, and you won't have to do this twice. And if you can find a flexible screwdriver to do the rear installation with on the chassis, instead of fighting it with an Allen wrench like I had to, that would help you out tremendously too. So I recommend this guy, because now putting this body on isn't near the nightmare. It's still a little bit, because you still got to line the rockers up and deal with the rear fenders and stuff. But all in all, it's way better than the factory system. So get yourself a clipless body system. They're nice. Hello, hey, the wife and I are at the park. We've got the CJ7 here, because it's her truck. And she's gonna run it for us a little bit. I'll get you some footage.